Hello friends, welcome to our channel Homoeopathy the Healing Power. Friends, summers have arrived and in month of May there is a huge rise in temperature. Change of season brings many complaints, whereas excessive heat of sun brings number of complaints like excessive sweating, prickly heat, headache, dizziness, nausea, rise in BP, muscle cramp, abdominal pain, and many more. Homeopathy works wonderfully in all these complaints brought by excessive heat of summer. Homeopathic medicines not only cures this complaint but also it prevents the further complication. So friends, on that note, welcome to the summer special series and today we are going to study Glonoine. Glonoine, one of the homeopathic medicine which is prepared from nitroglycerine and which is one of the most leading homeopathic medicine in bad effects of excessive heat of sun. So friends, let's start, but before that you have to subscribe the channel and press the bell icon to get notified whenever we post a new video. Let's get started. Glonoine. Glonoine is prepared from nitroglycerine. It has a chemical formula of C3H5NO2O3. Glonoine is proved by Dr. Herring. This drug was discovered by Quebracho in 1847, but Maurice Davis, a Philadelphia chemist, in the same year, after working hard for a long period, was able to produce nitroglycerine in a sufficient quantity under the direction of Dr. Herring for the purpose of homeopathic drug proving. Sphere of action. Glonoine specially acts on brain, pneumogastric and vasomotor nerves. Pathogenesis of Glonoine. By acting on brain, especially on medulla oblongata, pneumogastric and peripheral vasomotor nerves, it produces cerebral hyperemia, that means increased blood supply to brain. Also, it produces palpitation of heart, severe headaches, and these symptoms are similar to that of the symptoms of sunstroke. Its special action on brain causes violent and sudden disturbance in circulation with sensation of expansion, bursting and thrombing pain. This is the keynote of this medicine. Now friends, let's see how symptoms originates in Glonoine. Excessive exposure to sun, bad effects of heat of sun, heat of fire, fear, fright, injury and haircut produces symptoms in Glonoine. Also, this medicine has its special action on brain, on pneumogastric and vasomotor nerves. All these things togetherly acts and produces sudden disturbance in circulation. There is surging of blood to head and heart. That is, there is cerebral hyperemia. That means there is increase of blood supply to head and to heart. Along with that, there is sensation of expansion. This produces bursting and thrombing headache. Also, it produces palpitation of heart and other symptoms. And this is how symptoms originates in Glonoine. Glonoine is specially suited to person who are plethoric, who are very sensitive person, who gets easily irritable and easily excited by slightest opposition. They have nervous temperament, relation with heat and cold. These patients are hot patient. As Glonoine has its special action on brain and Glonoine is known for its summer headaches. So friends, let's start headache in Glonoine patient. Headache in Glonoine is caused from working under gas light. When heat falls on head or walking in a sun. From exposure to the heat of stove, or from a haircut during pregnancy and in menopause. There is throbbing, pulsating type of headache. Patient holds the head with both the hands. There is intense pain. Sensation as if head would burst. Sometimes there is a great soreness in head, and all these symptoms are produced due to rush of blood towards head. Rush of blood towards head produces heaviness in head, and this is explained by patient as the head feels enormously enlarged, as if the skull were too small for a brain, as if the skull were being lifted up. There is a great soreness in the region of head. Sun headache. Glonoine is specially suited for sun headache with typical symptom, that is, the headache increases and decreases with the sun. Friends, all these symptoms of Glonoine are the keynote symptoms which differentiates headache of Glonoine with other medicine, and these are most important and helpful while prescribing Glonoine. Headache in place of menses. Friends, this is also a peculiar symptom of Glonoine. Headache of Glonoine are aggravated by shaking, by jar, by stooping, lying down, by exposure to sun rays, while walking under the gas light. And these headaches are better by bending the head backward and from covering. Friends, in headache we have also seen that headache is caused in menopause. So now let's see the menopausal syndrome and how Glonoine works here. There is flush of heat at the climacteric age. Intense congestion of brain causes sudden headache in menopause. Friends, now let's see how headache appears in menses in Glonoine patient. There is a headache due to delayed or suppressed menses. If uterine hemorrhages stops suddenly, there is a violent headache as if all the blood rushes to the head. Friends, this is the unique symptom, this is the keynote of Glonoine. Also, headache may appear in place of menses, in apoplexy and in sunstroke. Glonoine is suited in threatened apoplexy with cerebral congestion or alternate congestion of head and heart. There is a typical headache which we have discussed earlier. Also, along with that, there is high blood pressure, violent palpitation, throbbing in carotides, heart's action is slow. There is also difficulty in breathing seen. There is throbbing sensation. The patient holds the head with both the hands and cannot lie down. Even the pillow seems to beat. Here, the patient's face is bright red, intensely hot and shiny. There is a typical sensation felt by patient, that is, there is a feeling of choking sensation, as if a ligature were tied around the neck, preventing the return of blood from head. Patient feels choking around neck region, and to get relief from this sensation, patient loses his collar. Generally, this type of symptoms comes suddenly in Glonoine patient during sunny days. Along with this choking sensation around the neck, patient suddenly forgets that from where he has come and where he has to go. That is, loses his way in the well-known streets. Friends, this is the keynote of this medicine. This condition lasts for a while, then patient comes to the normal state. Friends, Glonoine patient is very susceptible to the rays of sun. He always walks on the shady side of the street and carries an umbrella all the time as an precaution, and this is a keynote of this medicine. Glonoine in meningitis. There is an meningitis especially in children during a time of dentition, and there is a unique sensation as if the neck is drawn back. Children get sick in evening when sitting before an open coal fire or falling asleep there. This is a unique feature of this medicine, and it brings number of complaints in children like meningitis and convulsions. There are convulsions of children from cerebral congestion. The face and eyes are intensely congested and hot. Violent congestion in brain and spinal cord with convulsion throughout the limbs. The neck and the whole body is drawn backwards, just like opisthotonus. And these complaints are worse by warm room. Warm room increases the convulsion. Now friends, let's see the mind of Glonoine patient. Patient cannot remember the well-known streets. This seems to be strange for patient. Patient cannot recollect the side on which the house was situated. There is disinclination to speak. General modalities. All the complaints are aggravated in sun by exposure to sun rays, gaslight, by heating, by jar, by stooping, ascending, having a haircut. And all the complaints are relieved in open air and by application of cold. So friends, this is the detailed visual drug picture on homeopathic medicine Glonoine. Leave your valuable feedback in the comments section given below. Like, share and subscribe the channel. Meet you soon. Thank you for watching.